All right, welcome to the Sunday Start. I'm tie-less today, a little casual. I thought I'd try that. My tie is on the counter here. Today's Wednesday. We just had that ice storm this morning, but now everything's clearing up as the day gets on. I just wanted to... We had staff meetings last week. Everything went well. Part of that is hopefully you'll be seeing the first question come with this. I already set the question with Rachel today. So you'll see that coming. Please respond if appropriate. Number two, a lot of the leadership team will have gone away and will be coming back from a big training session this week. So I'm optimistic about that. Hopefully we'll be super engaged when we come back and excited about the year to come. I'm already excited, but hopefully this will be even more. And we'll know if we won our video or not. So we'll see if we at least, maybe our video was shown. Maybe it wasn't. I'll let you know. So my lesson of the day, right, is that I was reading a book and they were talking about different types of parenting, and I may quote a little bit from the book, but there's a little bit of part here that I want to. They talk about different types of parenting as being supportive or demanding or authoritarian, or it's like you can be high here, low there, whatever. So, but the number one thing that they saw that was the determinant of your child behaving the way that you wanted them was them imitating you. So if you are doing the correct things, your children will be doing the correct things. And so obviously they say imitate or emulate, both of which are basically mimicking what you're doing. But I think that's probably the same in the office. So it's inappropriate for me to be asking doctors to do something that I wouldn't, or I am not doing or unable to do myself. It's different for, team leaders and whatnot the same way. They should be leading by example. That's the right way to do it. That's the right way to do it with your children. It's also the right way to do it as far as managing. Expecting someone to do something that you're incapable of doing is probably going to be a challenge. So, I think that's a good life lesson to think about. And I think that, so for instance, I was talking to some people today about, I'm on this kick lately. If you said at the top, you're thinking about a decision-making process and you put short-term decision-making like hourly, daily, monthly, weekly, yearly, decades, legacy. I was thinking about, the term legacy gets bantered about a lot right now. Obama's leaving office and they talk about his legacy, how's that's going to be referred to. And as I'm discussing this topic of timeline and decision making with some team leaders here, I was saying, man, you know what, the challenge is with the legacy, you can't rewrite your legacy. You need to come in day one with the legacy plan. So his decision making, I said, if he wanted a decision making of I got Affordable Care Act passed and now it's going to be repealed, that's what he's getting. He should have came in at the beginning and had I got the Affordable Care Act passed and I got bipartisan support, so now it's set. It's never going to go away. Now he has the threat that they're going to repeal and replace it with something else. The right type of decision making, and I think we all should do this, is be what's the long-term plan? What's the longest term plan I can view? And am I making the decision that's right for the longest term? So I use this analogy today. I'm opening Horseheads. The end of the day, it's a stupid plan if it's about the day today, because I'm paying people to be there. It's sucking money. I'm getting zero out of it. At the end of the week, end of the month, end of the year, it's probably going to be a crappy plan. I'm sure I'll lose money. End of the decade, I'm going to be a genius. Legacy, genius. But so the decisions are made not on a time frame that's a month old, a week old, but a decision that's the best decisions are made long term. And so hopefully I'm emulating and you're imitating some of the things that some long term decision making, and hopefully you can also put that in place at home. Just man, I got to correct myself before I correct my kids. I mean, I swear, I do eat poorly, I do crappy things. Here's an example. I swore just now, sort of. But and expect my kids not to do them. It's sort of silly, right? So I think we all have areas to improve there. Certainly I do. So I look forward to seeing you next week. Hopefully you got something out of this.